And we're live. Start us off.
So let's mount a comment.
Alright, welcome to Addicted to Fireball. To my left we have...
I'm Shane. I'm playing Kriv Norixius, Paladin.
This was the most lackluster entrance of all time.
I apologize. Kriv Norixius, Paladin.
Jason playing Ephraim, this spoony bard.
You're not a spoony bard.
No, he's just a lying cleric.
Yeah.
You're a lion? I thought you were a bird.
Druid, right? Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm a druid.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm AJ, and I'm playing Roman the Immortal, a half-giant gladiator.
AJ, I thought you were a professor.
Oh, yeah.
I am Will, playing a dragonborn druid, also monk.
And I am Tomo, playing Bimble, the druid for the party.
I'm Alaric, playing Marn, the jack of all trades.
Also a bard.
And I am John, your DM.
Spoony bards.
And last week we left the party while they were on the Dragon Isle.
Oh shit, Tortuga, that's right.
Yes, Tortuga.
Yes, Tortuga, as everyone refers to it here.
The pirate.
Do you have that in French?
What?
Oh man.
So last week the party investigated at Martin's Maps, and from Stolen Idol, returned it.
Magically.
They I forget.
Convinced, we convinced...
They go ahead.
Well, from when I came in last week, so I was a
Yep.
little bit late, we had spoken with Martin about his dealings with Taldor.
Mm-hmm.
We had convinced him to provide us with the documents that we believed he would have created for Taldor, which he in fact did. And then we planned to... I don't remember what the documents actually said.
The documents
Were proving that that's right. So the documents were going to be used to basically say that a group of slaves were legit when they really were not. And then we did some more checking around town. We knew that our ship was going to be back in a couple of days. So we didn't want to go too far away, but we learned that there's this lake in the island with a temple that nobody has investigated in a long time. There's the possibility of dragons in the area as well, which Roman thought was interesting and worth looking into until it became readily apparent to everyone that Marn is deathly afraid of dragons. So
Know that I'm just not a moron.
clearly he has some issues.
What did the dragon touch you?
Show us
In
on
the
dollar where he
brain.
touched you.
We did. We also spoke with Nextral Moreland, a catfolk on the island that Roman was informed would be a valuable contact. It turns out that Roman's the group's previous exploits, specifically Roman, had already been communicated to Nextral Moreland.
He likes fish.
He knew that we were coming.
Yep.
He's a cat.
Hooked him up with some tuna, which was pretty cool. He's also interested in investigating the jungle and or ruined temple. And so the group was pretty well set to do some scouting. Actually, Ephraim was going to do some scouting, aerial scouting of the local area. We thought maybe it'd be a good idea to stop at Martin Angle to maybe get a map of the area, but we know maps of the area are not legit, so it'd probably be expensive for us to procure it. We can still investigate that angle if we want to. We have all day tomorrow.
I believe Kriv actually did talk to him.
Oh, Kriv did.
And we got to
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
He said, sure.
That's right.
But we need things.
Yeah. He wanted either lots and lots of platinum
Oh yeah, we got quests.
or some hard-to-find items that are actually on the island but are too difficult for him to get himself.
And seem to be exactly where we're going.
So we would be going to this area to gather these components to bring them back to him so he will what?
So
Give
he'll
you information
provide us
on
with more
Taldor.
information. Basically,
Taldor, that's
basically
right.
tell us everything he knows about Taldor.
Awesome.
And we get a map for
can
free.
totally trust this guy.
No.
We could.
No, but hey, why not, right? It could just be complete bullshit that comes out of his face, or it might actually be useful information because he just made a business transaction.
We could torture him.
I could roll insight on that.
Absolutely. You
There's-
are wiser than I. That is for certain. So I believe we just ended the session at
Totally
night
believe him.
Yep.
on day 1,
I
right?
believe insight is actually a charisma.
Yeah,
We torture him.
Yes, I believe it is day 1.
Yes, we can.
it's one of
So
my.
on day 3, our ship will be returning.
Probably not
Yep.
today.
I get a
And I
plus
did
two.
speak with.
Failed.
I did mention to the captain that on day 3 I would be meeting them at the docks.
No, Ephraim was going to fly out and talk to him.
Cool.
Was my understanding.
Awesome.
So we have a day.
We got a whole day to go play around in the jungle if we want to.
I thought
But it's over a day's journey away.
Oh,
Not the jungle, but the
The place
temple.
we're going in.
the temple and the lake.
yeah.
so. We were gonna hang out and
So you were
tell
going to
them.
spend a day
We find some tall grass and
scouting?
we
I
walk
seem to
back
remember
and forth.
something about you and scouting.
Getting a better grasp on the island
grind.
I did that. already.
Oh
but-
yeah, we were going to wait for the boat. The boat's going to take us around to get to the lake
Right.
sooner.
Yeah.
That's
Did we
right.
bring up a map?
Schooner?
Yeah, I'm getting one in the morning.
Google Maps
I
of the
believe
island.
Oh,
it's
No,
from Schooner.
on,
Bring up. Gotcha.
there it is. There's the map.
Ah,
Google Maps of the island.
So we're,
Can you flash a picture
We're
of
right
the
there.
Whoa.
we can flash anything.
Nah, not dick pics. That's already been
I don't
covered.
know how easy that
Already
is.
covered that.
It's
You can never cover dick pics in too much detail.
So the items that you were expected to
rotate and enhance.
Tense.
acquire are a bundle of wood from some
Tree folk?
tree folk.
Like their skin?
Um,
Or can we just like,
Hey, just skin some trees.
hey man, you got some of that wood we need? Or does it happen to be made out of their bodies?
Maybe.
it's made from their bodies, but
Do they
You
mold
don't
it where we can collect it
Oh, it
off the
might be
ground?
poop.
I think they trim. No, they trim. They trim their beards and stuff. They
He didn't-
Big, like,
he didn't
foot
specify.
beards.
But he
Little
did say you need
landscaping.
four bundles with a circumference of an arm span.
Oh
He goes like
shit,
this.
son!
He's a dwarf. So
He's a
it's like-
dwarf.
Prepare as many fireballs as you can.
So rather than four
I
bundles
always
of an
do.
arm span,
You
we could do
only
like
prepare
one
one,
bundle
and
of
then
my
all
arm
of them
span.
are
We're
prepared.
good.
You don't want to burn it.
maybe 1 1/3.
Yeah, I do.
What if the wood is slightly singed?
We'll see.
Then you would need more of it.
So we have to kill all of them.
Yes.
He didn't say you necessarily had to kill anyone,
Even the
but
children?
He just said we need the wood.
mostly the children. It has to be from the children.
Adam
No. Hey, he also said you need the ink sac from a large aquatic creature.
Which he was told lives in that lake.
You're all about that,
Yep.
stuff, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And
Turn yourself into a
then
bottle
there
of
are
How's it gonna work out?
some bird-like winged creatures that you need some feathers from. The smallest under feathers that you can find on
You can
them,
go with.
pin feathers.
but several.
I'll fight a bird.
And he gives you a couple bags to fill for that.
Can we just pull them off air cockroaches? Or...
Get fucked.
No, they won't work.
Feathers.
We can do that.
Oh, maybe if you shapeshift into one, we can pluck you. And you'll
I
shift
don't-
back.
do
It'll
they
be
go
fine.
back? Like if you?
I thought they vanished when they were
Yeah,
removed.
if you shift back, if you've lost anything,
Like
does it
an
go
arm?
away?
Yeah, what if we chopped out
What
an
happens to
arm?
that?
Ooh.
Like if you're a bear and somebody like takes some of
Shapes
your
you?
fur, or they stab you and blood goes everywhere.
It doesn't
And then-
specify.
Yeah, I don't think any book specifies that.
Who would
No,
say
they like cut off a
Alright,
bear arm.
whatever.
Who
So
other
it things
than
that can
us
make him
would
shift
think
into
that's
stuff
like
and then
that?
partially dissect him and take things out of him.
Gallbladder?
Yeah, I mean,
Ink sac.
Then you just shift back and
Good.
fine.
It sounds easy. We do all this right here, right?
Yeah.
Now I know why I take you with.
We don't even have to leave town.
Extremely painful.
I got
For
heels.
a while.
I got heels.
She likes
Let's try
it.
it.
She likes it.
Okay. Anyway,
Let's
I
try
don't know how
it.
much damage removing an organ is, but it's got to be a lot.
All of it.
So
It's
there's
all
that.
of the damage.
But so I recall we got rooms. We got 2 rooms, and there were 2 of us who were going to sleep on the roof,
Yep.
and the
Like
others of us were
bosses.
going to split between 2 rooms. I think so.
Yep.
I think we're doing that.
that has happened.
Current rest. Boom.
Awesome. Long rest, And
Ding.
the next
Ding, ding,
day,
dice.
Do we ding?
the next
No.
day, Roman recommends that we all keep a low profile.
Like, is that a short joke?
Yes.
Wow.
Uppercut to the nuts?
Alright, I deserve that one.
What's bad?
Need to live through the entire day on all fours.
But what does everybody plan for this day?
I was going to call as much attention to myself as possible, but guess
Good thing you had that talk.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
talk.
that was smart thinking.
I've accomplished
You can
everything on this
scout.
island
You
I
can
need to,
scout.
with the exception of gathering these materials to get more information.
Likewise, says Roman.
So fun.
Well, I think it might be prudent to
Actually,
go into the forest at least to maybe see what we can see of the wildlife in the area.
There wouldn't be any harm in exploring the nearby forest.
Yeah, it might give us some insight on any supplies we need to pick up.
That's not a bad idea.
Alright.
Sure.
it's not terrible. Wasn't he planning on
Look out for the monkeys.
scouting?
Oh, I'm going to find a monkey.
Yeah, why don't... Alright,
That's
so we all meet for
the
breakfast in
real
the morning,
reason.
we have this
Yep.
conversation. Roman says, alright, we'll prepare to travel into the forest. If you would take an aerial view.
I did that. Wasn't like shortly after we got here.
No, yeah, you wouldn't kill the monkey.
Ate a monkey.
So you guys-
I believe he means to lead the expedition.
Right. Lead us through the forest.
I don't know if I'll well be able to do that with all the foliage
I'm not
Returning
sure. How
back to
dense
us
is it?
will be difficult, I'm sure.
tracking something fun for you. Is the foliage really dense?
It's very dense.
Foliage is very dense.
It's like rainforest.
It's like a rainforest almost.
So then you can fly through the rainforest, right?
In
Fly
theory,
through this
yeah.
rainforest?
Make that an acrobats check.
It would be difficult terrain.
Difficult flying terrain?
Yeah, you go slower.
Alright.
I like that.
So you don't run into a kind of tree.
To fly below the canopy.
Awesome.
That makes sense.
You can make your way above it if you want.
Machetes.
I think we're probably pretty well stocked.
Machetes is a good idea.
Machetes are good. Nets.
Nets?
I-
There's probably lots of nets.
We might need some nets.
I have one.
For catching monkeys?
Maybe. Or anything else. Bats.
What else did you see out there?
There's all sorts of stuff.
We need lots of nets.
Bottles.
Bottles.
How long do you stay in
What
your
for?
bear shape when you
We're
choose?
just taking a look. We're not trying to capture anything.
We're not?
Or
You bring it
anything
back
else?
to look
Yeah.
at it.
An hour? 3 hours?
You can bring back whatever
You're the
you want.
flipping druid.
Is there a number of times per day that you can do that?
2.
Okay.
Until I'm 20 level. Then I
2
can
per
do it
short rest.
As many as I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
For
shattered
short
now.
rest, that's pretty.
As many as I want for short rest.
Sweet. Well,
Short rest is 1 hour?
Roman doesn't need any supplies. He's
Okay.
stocked up. He's ready to go.
Money.
You carry me for 3 hours, then I carry you for 1 hour?
There you go. Just sleep like
Yeah. You just take a nap on my back.
So if we actually want nets,
Yeah, you love
that's
the
taking
other
care of your
machetes.
mouth.
Oh, you should get
You
that
mount me,
spell that
I'll
turns
mount
him into
you.
a little figurine.
Eh.
Put it in your pocket.
I like where this is going.
Okay, so nets are a gold piece if we actually want nets.
How much
what do
net
we need
is that
net
net
for?
though?
Enough to net a large or smaller creature, I believe.
But what do we need a net for?
For large or smaller.
Are we actually attempting to capture
1,293
Possibly.
nets, please.
What if you find something worth money? Don't you want to answer?
I guess.
Number of
Um,
hours
nets.
equal to half your druid level rounded down.
Okay, I was
4
just gonna look
hours.
That up.
So if
4 hours
you can already go all day, for sure.
Well,
With
8
breaks.
hours.
with breaks.
Yeah.
Is it-
If we're only going to be out for 8 hours, then yes. But if we're going to be out for
break,
16 hours.
Yeah.
And if he takes enough damage to prematurely end a form.
We have a 5-minute workday.
that's true.
Wow.
Basically, yeah.
We've actually got a lot done.
Okay, so I think the closest thing I can find a machete, maybe sickle. It's a simple weapon.
Sounds good.
Oh, what about a kami? That's
So
like
those
a
are also
smaller
a
sickle,
gold
right?
piece. If we want to get machetes, does that seem fair?
Cheaper.
Cheaper?
Kind of the same
Cheaper
principle.
seems
Very
reasonable.
different design.
Half that.
Is it in the
Silver?
book?
Fuck yeah.
Five
I want,
silver?
I want a machete.
I think a kami is in the book.
A kami?
Yeah.
Maybe in
I
the
don't know.
DMG.
That's like a one-handed sight.
That's a sickle.
That's what a sickle
That's
is.
a sickle.
Is it? Oh, right.
No, you're thinking.
Never
Oh,
mind.
I know what you're talking about.
Akami is like just the smaller version.
Or are you talking a comma?
Comma.
Or a
It's just
comma.
a shaft with a hooked blade at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's a comma.
Like a
So
one-handed
basically-
sickle.
Sickle.
Or one
Yeah,
hand.
but
It's a
sickle
one-handed
is like,
sight. A sickle is the curved
A
one.
sickle's like a
They
C
see
shape,
often
like a
in
crescent
Same
shape.
thing, right?
Egyptian.
Whereas a comma is just a
Comma?
like a hatchet. Look, not a hatchet.
It's a
If you took
like
a
a
scythe
handle,
and
like
shrunk
a
it.
beak. With
If you took just a generic scythe
So
and
sickle.
shrunk it,
Just get a picture of
Yes.
it.
Could do that.
whereas a sickle is the more
Yeah,
Egyptian looking
Using
thing.
Google Food.
We got it. It's fine. I get it.
I want to see a
Oh
picture.
god, it's
you
not
do?
doing what I thought it
Alright.
would do.
It's not in the book anyway.
The dick pics.
Here's a thing.
Correction. I'll go with 1 gold
This
piece.
is
Nick's
sickle.
looking. A
What do you
crowbar is 2 gold
Was it
pieces.
right?
This is a
A
sickle.
sledgehammer
No,
is
it
2
took
gold
away
pieces.
the
A
map.
hammer
Oh,
is
so
1
Like
gold
I thought it
piece.
was
A machete is 1
fixed
gold
to that
piece.
window.
And have it
And
effectively
those are the
to
things
Google
right
it
there.
said,
Here's
like,
your
oh,
no
no, stop that.
slashing weapon if we wanted to use it in combat.
If you were to use it in combat, a D4 slashing.
Can I just swing my battle axe?
Yeah, if you want to use a battle axe to cut down plants,
Heck yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was designed for.
I buy a machete
Great for it.
for gold.
For gold.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gold, machete for gold, effectively a sickle in combat.
Who's leading the
2
party? I don't
gold.
think we.
No, I'm kidding.
Why not?
I don't think we all need machete.
I am
I
getting
don't
one.
want
Is the machete a
I walk
finessable
behind you.
weapon?
I am.
Yeah, I might bring a different pencil.
I take machete
Yeah,
to
it's
my
right there.
forearm.
There's your sickle.
Edward Scissorarms.
And I'm going to even write it in here.
You're wielding it.
Please.
What's the damage?
Armed with my shield and my machete,
4.
I lead the party into the forest.
Jungle.
Did you know that Machete is not only the star of his own series of movies, but he is also a character in the Spy Kids movies?
I did not know he was in Spy Kids.
And he's also.
And he is Machete, like the same character.
Yes. He's their
Who's
uncle.
him?
Yeah. It is
It's Danny.
Danny Trejo,
No.
All right, so we head into the jungle
Machete.
forest ring.
My mistake.
So,
Danny Trejo as portrayed by Machete.
yeah, you walk through. There's dense foliage. You hear
Take 10 of that.
Not for
wildlife around. There
This is what truth do.
birds calling.
Fuck this plant
Is
in
it hot as
particular.
fuck here?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty hot. Yeah, it's comparable to like Central America.
Slow moving.
Okay. So being in armor is kind of shitty. But
Yeah, hot and humid.
Should be a bird.
I'm
Or
working
you
on
should
it.
just not wear armor. Like a professional.
Yeah, dude, get out of your armor. All the cool
Hey,
people
I've been
are
knocked
wearing
out
armor.
once.
Get new
Hey.
to this.
I'm also
I'm
a
not
melee combatant and I'm not in armor. So, suck it up.
I'm not in armor.
I'm in armor.
You are in armor.
Anybody have a non-cap thing?
There's one sitting on the counter.
There's the one right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's also
shit.
the one over there.
Shark.
Roman, giant spider lands on your face.
I stab it with a machete.
Roll that.
Well, like giant,
How
this.
giant? Oh,
Hold
fuck.
on. Roll
We're
it.
dead.
You hit a one.
Fireball.
Snap yourself.
Boom.
Oh, what the fuck?
What's your
Bat
attack
it
roll?
away.
Alright.
What's your attack roll?
17.
Is anybody in arachnophobe in character?
No.
Anybody?
No.
I hate spiders. Fuck them.
In character?
You eat them?
Birds eat
Anybody an
spiders?
arachnophile in character? No?
No.
I am.
Not even driders? Dude, damn. Some of them driders.
Bring it on.
Some.
Every 6 seconds, I cast Druidcraft to create a puff of wind on my face to cool me off as we go through the
That
jungle.
sounds strenuous. Alright, so there's big ass spiders.
There's no trail that you guys can see
No.
or have come across
We're
so
making
far.
one, basically, right?
You're right.
Did we ask if there was a trail?
Should we be doing survival checks to
No.
make sure we can get our way back?
Are we establishing
Or is
goals?
this like...
I think that's a
Or are we chopping enough
that's
that
a
it's-
future you
No.
problem.
I cannot be lost.
How's that?
For real?
It's one of my background features.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your character's awesome. Yeah, no.
What
the
background is that?
nearly 7.5 foot tall,
You don't
armored
remember your own
half
background?
giant is just hacking his way through the
Customized
forest.
it.
He pauses momentarily as a large spider lands on his face. He bats it away, kind of grumbles under his breath, and just keeps pressing forward, hacking through the jungle.
What direction are we heading? Towards the mountain, towards the
Towards
water,
the
I
lake.
would assume we're moving northeast then.
towards the lake.
Oh, if it's towards the lake, it's just east.
Due east. Oh, but I mean, I'm not good at that kind of thing.
Bimble's got it covered. Bimble says we're
Outlander.
moving
Northeast.
What's that? Outlander?
Well, if we were going to the
That's
temple,
pretty
it would be northeast. But
Yeah.
we're going to the
You have an
lake,
excellent
which is
memory for
straight
maps and
east.
geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features.
It's also
around
for
you.
Plus, as a
In
last
addition,
resort,
you can find food
Yeah,
and
but
fresh
that's
water
slower.
for yourself and up to 5 people each day, provided
listen.
the land offers.
Not when it's
There's
already
lake.
etc.
only when
You
it's
can just
not
do it?
present.
Yep.
as
So
a,
we eat for free.
We eat for free and we can't get lost.
as a last resort, we have a bird that can fly above the canopy and find out which way is
That's true.
down.
Until he bails on us.
True, he might get lost in
find
the
you
sky.
Could not find you guys. Sorry and shit.
Cool. So as we're going, does
Throw
Bimble see
fireballs
something
up in
that
the air.
he believes would be edible?
Signals.
I
Turn
guess
the whole
good
jungle
berries.
down.
Yeah, there are
There's things that can be eaten.
nuts and some fruits and
Monkeys.
monkeys and
As a side note,
Birds
I've
could
never
probably be
seen
eaten.
nuts growing in real life, and I've just never seen that.
acorns.
They're not really.
Soybeans?
Okay, I've seen acorns and
Yeah.
walnuts. I lied.
Soybean.
There's not a ton that are native to
Dingleberries?
Wisconsin.
I would
Wait.
think so. Okay.
Peanuts are not a nut.
Yeah, while traveling, you know, if interested, Bimble can gather food for you guys.
And dissect creatures.
Probably not so well while you're traveling. I mean, unless can you like control a floating disc while you dissect a creature and sit on the floating disc?
In theory.
But doesn't it require concentration, and then you can't really concentrate on what you're doing with your scalpel?
I don't honestly know if I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
I could maybe.
You could gather small
Specimens. for-
specimens.
But, like,
I'll give you a
here's
specimen.
food off of small creature. And I'm
Stats.
keeping the rest.
This guy knows.
That's perfect.
Alright, we're gonna continue to make a low profile.
I guess the point of this is just to kind of get a general feel for the layout of this area and determine whether or not there's any like super dangerous creatures that just hang out here in the jungle, right?
And what kind of terrain there is. We need like ropes and whatever.
I thought we live here now.
We live here. This is ours. We own this.
Is it a spider? Get it out.
Oh.
It's kind of a
Yeah, after walking for several hours, the terrain is somewhat hilly, but doesn't seem you don't encounter any large crevices or
So it's not like craggy. There's no like chasms. No like mountainous terrain or bluffs. That we can tell. So
right
far.
there's a mountain, and you think that if you went closer to that, you'd find some of that terrain, but this far out, it's more gentle, more gradual.
Sexier.
Are there vines? Are there lots of vines? Medium amount of vines, or hardly any vines?
There's a medium amount of vines.
It's about an average amount of vines.
Oh shit, it's Tarzan time.
What about?
I'm totally gonna do it.
10 acrobatics. I can do this, no shit.
What about the ground itself? Does it feel damp? Do I think that there might be like marshes or bogs, or is it firm grounding?
Where you guys are now, it's soft, but when you inspect it, it's not that it's wet so much as there's leaves and dead foliage that's a thin layer.
So nothing screams you need specialized gear to travel on this train.
Right, at least not in this area.
Did you just try and sniff that?
He likes
He
to
does that a
pretend
lot.
He can do that.
Sometimes I can feel it.
Yeah, that's true. It's a thing.
I'm serious.
No, it's a thing.
I can detect the presence of a fragrance. I just can't determine what the fragrance is.
Or at least you can detect vapors. Like,
Yeah. So anyway, that's me, Professor.
Does
No
it-
sense of smell.
does it
Okay,
tingle?
I'm handicapped, and they'll make fun of me.
Does it tingle?
Yeah.
So sometimes it tingles.
That's cool.
So,
That's called smell.
Awesome. When we,
couple. If
Before we move on, I want
Ephraim
it on the record
chooses to
to
go
make fun of
above
whether
the
you're
canopy at
handicapped or
all, I don't know if that's a thing. Are you gonna just stay low with him, or are you flying through under the canopy or above it, or what's the?
Fly the same speed as I walk now, so yeah, I'll fly. Flying's an option.
He's flying under the canopy, maintaining speed with us.
Good.
And
Does he see any other creature life that we don't see from his vantage point?
Tigers and shit.
predators, like
Bears.
the actual like alien creature.
Right, like
You can't see those.
You can kind of see the shimmer.
see movement of Shimmer.
You guys
I'm
are
not
not,
that-
you guys are
I'm
not
not
that
that
perceptive.
perceptive.
What about the weird?
What about me?
Does he always do the clicky thing?
You might.
You guys,
What about my 17?
up top, you see there's some
See, there's one in the air.
more like spider monkeys and more birds at the upper levels than down below. You guys all see some snakes, but nothing.
Do snakes.
Yeah,
Nothing humongous.
Does any party member have any kinds of animals?
Spiders.
Okay, so we got a spider here.
You
There was
fly through several spider webs.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
else?
Yeah.
If you have a real aversion to them, then you would notice the larger ones, but there are still going to be smaller ones that you
Anything that I know I can't
run
kill
into.
The
Like dragons?
the larger ones I noticed, could I
with time.
Okay.
cast a spell on them and make
And
them
if-
not be
Age, how strong they are.
spider webs anymore?
It's all
Cast
proportional.
Yeah.
web on them.
Fireball. Perhaps over a campfire sometime, Roman will share the story.
Sacred
Dragon.
flame.
And I'll share
one of
my
my
story of
cantrips.
killing gods.
And it's like a flame-like radiance, and I'll use it to...
Having played the Zelda games, I can tell you that will definitely work.
I'm gonna do that.
Zelda
you
games,
guys
what are
know.
those?
That's good.
So as Ephraim's flying above you, he's
I don't know.
ducking and weaving and changing altitude somewhat, and
How do you play that?
while you are hacking your way through basically a straight path,
That was the other one help.
Ephraim's just
Spider
like
web.
snaking his way through,
Oh,
avoiding
keep
trees.
that looked
Every
up.
once in a while, you hear and see him casting a spell, and when you
Sacred flame.
I'm guessing the first time you notice it, you ask, and after he
The hell are you doing up there?
Fuck spiders!
explains to you a couple of other times, you see
That's fair.
the the flares light up, and then like the spider webs shriveling away.
No,
a little ways out.
Sacred flame isn't flame, it's divine energy.
It's
So it
better.
doesn't
That makes
burn.
it better.
Whatever, let's go that way.
The
No.
DM says
Cheat.
it burns.
We couldn't burn that oil cast that we threw
Well,
in the very first dungeon
spiders
because
are
it was not
DMing.
fire.
demonic
You.
creature.
I was.
Yes.
I'm not the DM right now.
I know, I'm just saying.
This DM says it
Well, still,
burns.
it does damage, and spider webs aren't exactly something that can hold up to damage.
Right, but they went shred.
What do you
He's
think?
dead.
Break?
It was awesome.
Does it create heat?
No.
Well,
Radiant
it's
damage.
called.
It happened.
Radiant seems
It's
heat.
ancient
God.
laser. It's lasers.
It happened.
God lasers.
No, it's just the
Holy
presence of
Holy
God.
God.
So-
Slamming someone
It
in the
is.
face.
That sounds way cooler now.
In 4th edition, they were actually called laser clerics.
Yes, they were. PP laser. Alright. Sweet shit, homie. After, I don't want to go more than half the day, though, because
I want to go all of the day.
we want to be able to turn around and make it back.
Yeah,
It'll be faster going back because we already cut a path.
True.
not that
So we
much.
should go 3/4 of the day.
2/3?
2/3.
4/4 of the day.
No.
4 quarters.
8/13.
All right.
After
I'm
traveling-
just gonna keep going until one of you tell me to stop.
After traveling for about half the day, you guys have seen a lot of wildlife,
Yeah.
a lot of foliage, nothing too interesting
Anything like
terrain-wise.
any creatures or animal life or I guess insects or even plants that really stand out as completely different than anything I've ever seen before. I mean, I've never been on an archipelago before.
Have you been
Well,
on?
I've been to this region. Obviously, I came all the way over to this region from Kalimshan, so anywhere in between, I guess.
Okay. The insects here seem larger than what you've seen
Oh,
elsewhere.
Are there bot flies? There better not be bot flies.
Not that you've identified. yet.
God damn it. We're all infected.
Probably.
You do have, several insect bites
Squeeze them out.
No!
Yeah.
That's nothing.
on you.
Insects cannot kill me.
Whoa.
I know.
That's a bold claim.
Mhm.
Does our minimap bing any side quest markers or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
There's a hermit in the hut out here. Find it.
Anybody know how to track?
Yeah,
Yes.
like half the party.
So let me know if you see anything.
I bet after
Are
Very
we supposed to be
humanoid.
looking for that?
Yeah, just try to keep an eye out for it.
Actually, yeah, you'd be pretty good at it.
I don't need anything.
Okay, I now at this point start tracking.
What are we tracking?
Well,
I don't know.
Just
Tell me-
keep,
see if
keep
you
an eye
see
out
any
for
humanoid
tracks or
humanoid?
Yeah.
What about dragon trap?
Keep
I
your
track
eyes
the
up.
jungle.
dragon.
You found
or
it.
Large tracks.
Sweet.
You're awesome at
It's
this.
not moving.
Not currently.
It might.
Tree folk tracks.
Roman
Tectonic.
simply recommended that Marn keep his eye out for humanoid tracks and informed him that he happens to see any. Roman is not a tracker. He does not know how involved.
I rolled a 19 on my survival to look for humanoid tracks.
I mean, eventually this force will move because the shifting of
Have you guys
tectonic
started
plates.
back yet?
I'm guessing that means I haven't seen
Have we
anything.
hit the half day yet?
Yes.
Then
Then
yes.
yes.
Yeah, we turn around.
Yeah, you find like 6 sets of humanoid.
Holy shit!
I'm awesome at
We're
this.
surrounded.
Actually, I think they
Your own
equate to our
tracks.
numbers.
How did we not cross? They're going in the direction we're coming from. How did we
Followed
not
us
run
the
into-
whole time. And then darkness.
We could take an alternate path back.
Try and track me.
Continue to cut through the. No?
That seems like a bad idea.
Try and track me.
Doesn't matter.
I know a
either way.
shortcut.
You're just flying thing.
Spider-Man.
The shortcut would be going back the way we just came.
You could fly.
It just seems like a whole hell of a lot.
No,
I'm probably
I-
exhausted.
I know a
I don't know about
shorter
exhausted,
way.
but I'm a little tired from hacking my way through a forest for 4 hours.
It's hard work.
Yeah, I won't say exhausted, but
4 of us could fly.
Horny, probably.
Oh.
Always.
Like, not all at once.
Did you have mass flying?
Okay, whatever. Roman's not interested in going another way. If you guys all protest, then I guess we can.
No, I agree. Our goal was to come out here and see if there was anything notable which we should be afraid of.
Yeah,
Take
fuck
a
the
round.
jungle.
It seems that there's quite a few spiders of significant size. And this is near
Those are
town.
not rats.
As you get deeper into, the spiders may get larger even. So it's something we now can be aware of.
Is
That was
there
our goal.
Sakara,
any evidence
When
of
we exit
rodents of
forest.
unusual size?
can you heal the plants
Burn it down.
to
They're a myth.
mask
Yeah.
the entrance?
Shouldn't we make it larger?
no, they're rodents of
I don't-
normal
I don't
size.
believe I can.
That's,
Not,
that's
not
bad
today.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're capable of.
Agreed.
The larger the trail, the
Unless
scarier it
flames
is.
speed. No, I don't think that'll work.
That would probably work.
No, that'd work.
Cauterize.
Do it.
Cauterize the path.
Sweet.
Things healing.
We head back to town.
Alright.
In a longer period of time, it is healing
Since it's easier on the way back,
because the ashes from the plants reinvigorate.
we
the earth
should
and
keep
so
our
it
eyes
grows better
open
for fertilization.
more so for collecting things.
Okay.
Since I'm an herbalist, keep my eyes out for any unusual plants or things that are rare or useful for my craft.
How old are you?
About 160.
How much have you traveled in tropical areas?
All of it.
Tropical areas, probably not a significant amount.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that you're not familiar with in this
I
journey.
take samples of most of them. Every like 10 feet, I'm like cutting a plant, stuffing in my pack.
Okay.
Cut you, bitch.
I haven't seen one of these.
What
It's
do you
been
all
85 years since I've seen one of these.
What do you all intend to do this evening?
Drink.
Agreed.
See what I can make from all these.
I want to go shopping.
Ephraim,
What do you want?
What?
plans for tonight.
Oh,
What?
Nothing.
Jewel.
Ketamine? The hell's that?
A
That's-
jewel.
A fish.
It's a fish.
Specific jewel.
You gonna go fishing again?
I'm gonna go look.
She's gonna get married.
Maybe I was gonna eat this monkey here and then
Wow.
grab one under the tree.
Just the gem.
I think it'd be cool to get a gift or something.
That could be your neck.
A little spider monkey.
A spider monkey hat?
It could be a head if he
Wait.
lets you have it. He's
Like-
eating it.
Like a spider monkey, like we humans are familiar with, or like
Yes.
spider monkey is in like a D&D.
Like it's a monkey
Half-
and a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, those will be later.
Okay.
Okay.
You should call those monkey spiders, just to be clear.
Did I get a spider monkey or a monkey spider?
A spider monkey.
I'll eat that.
But not the other one?
No, not the other one.
Not
Just-
even the monkey part?
No.
That's fair. That's fair.
8 armed.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just
we should all stick together if Carl wants to go shopping.
with a spider face.
Or is it 4 arms and 4
Yeah,
legs?
monkey with a spider face.
Horrifying.
Don't
An
give
8-armed
the
monkey,
DM
a
ideas.
4-armed
No.
monkey, or 4-leg monkey. Because if it was an 8-armed monkey, it
We'll
would
just
just
manipulate
have legs.
this into a monkey spider.
No,
6-armed
No,
monkey
that's a
with 2
dragon.
legs.
They do lots.
2
All
legs,
right.
6 arms.
A sewer.
All right,
a spider
so you guys get back
A
to
sewer, but
town.
monkey spider.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Destroyer worlds. We run.
Mid-afternoon, late afternoon.
Oh,
We got
we had
back faster.
hours.
Obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you spend about 4 or 5 hours traveling and about 2 to 3 getting back.
Perfect.
It's
Disappointing.
still not. You're not clear cutting a 5-foot wide path down the.
No.
There's still a lot of foliage and a lot of things in your way. But
Do we find
definitely easier going on the way back.
Do we find any carcasses of medium-sized creatures?
Just Ephraim. I mean,
Like
no.
Carcass.
Yes.
I am.
She said.
Laid there.
I'm a lich, which makes me a
That's fair.
carcass.
Um,
That's able to move.
Alright.
Who takes the car shopping?
I can go
Aw.
shopping by myself.
They can.
I don't recommend going anywhere alone.
You're just
Um, I'm looking for a shop that sells jewelry
For me?
or gems. So
Lingerie.
Wait, we find a jeweler.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
after asking around a little bit, walking around
Find
town,
one.
you find
For the ladies?
someone who, among other things,
You'll understand when you're older.
when
When you're about 75. That's when it came to me.
Real ladies. don't-
not a specific jewelry shop,
I have a
but
whole book on the subject.
you find a merchant that has a fair selection.
okay. Do you happen to have any agates in
Haggis?
your collection?
Agates?
Haggis?
Yeah.
Agates.
Sounds delicious.
Can I
He
peruse?
brings
that?
out a small satchel and
Are they all agates?
pours them onto a mirror.
Random shit.
Okay.
And yes, they're all agates.
I start looking through, looking for
Something
one
like that. I
of
can't remember the actual makeup. It's like sheep intestines with some random shit.
Great value.
Yeah, hot dogs.
and ask how much is that one.
That one
Different
is
shit though.
200 gold.
Is that the best one he has?
No, you need more than that
Yes.
one? Okay.
Like 5 times more than
Okay.
that.
Show me your
He,
good
he,
stuff.
he puts them away and brings out another bag, and there are 3 stones in it, 3 agates.
Okay.
And
Quick, where does it?
he hands you the second largest one.
Mhm.
And is this the size you're looking for?
Okay. Can I have praise things?
Yes, intelligence.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna do that.
With maybe
Unless you can
investigation.
justify one of your skills.
Investigation.
Sleight of hand. No.
Nature?
Pull it out from behind his ear.
This'll be fun.
Purpose is gonna be used for?
Where'd it go?
You're not good at nature. at all.
Arcana.
You keep better track of your
No.
It's
things.
gonna be used as cast a
Vanished.
spell. Otherwise, just
Medicine.
intelligence. Medicine.
It'd be investigate.
Insight.
Is pretty much the only one you can
Do your thing, and then tell me what your Arcana bonus is separately.
Perception. Is it spell related? It's
Is it
related.
spell
It's
related?
for it's a
You
for
should
a spell
totally
that
get
I would
Arcana.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make more sense then.
Oh,
22.
yeah!
Because I was going to say, if you think it's worth about 1,100 gold.
Perfect.
Is that what you said you needed?
I need
1,000?
at least 1,000.
Okay.
Um,
If I was going to look at it separately, like your base check or appraisal, if there was your appraisal check, even though there's not a specific skill, or if there is, whatever, to know exact value, Arcana, this will work.
okay. So look at that one. Kind of struggle a little bit. How much for this one?
Free for you.
Deal.
Just come to my back room.
That one's 1,200 gold.
That's a lot. And that one was only 200?
Do you
Yep.
have that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have that?
No. I only have like 1,000. I was really hoping to find one for about that.
You heard her.
Persuasion?
Go me.
We're trying to.
4.
Does that sound legit?
But it sounded to me like Bimble was aiding.
Was I eating?
What is that?
He gets a roll, yeah.
Advantage.
Oh,
If I succeed in my eating?
No, I think you just aid. You don't have to roll success.
It was 10.
If aiding is a thing. For
I think your friend could probably chip in another 100. I could do 1,100.
Does that seem fair?
You should
I'm
sell them
only
for
worth
900
okay.
for 1,000 gold and then sell them.
I guess. Reach into my pouch.
You've changed the value of the
No,
jewel
because the
now.
gem itself is worth 1,000 now.
Yeah, if I can get it for cheaper. Why
But
not?
if he convinces them to sell for cheaper, it doesn't change the value of the gem.
Gems
It
have
changes
no,
the value to the.
There's no intrinsic value.
Right. There's no intrinsic value in a gem.
Yeah, and now it's no longer able to use as part of the spell. Way to go!
Ruined it!
No, there is intrinsic value to them because you can go off based off weights. How
We
they're
place,
cut.
We decide.
Right.
We make up that
You
scale.
should have just got the
Right.
200 gold.
But you can
one.
say,
And
according to
then
the scale, the gem
change
fits
the
at
market.
this price range.
And
convince the
different scale in
merchant
different portions
that
of the
there might
country,
be
so magic doesn't work in other
Um,
parts.
Yes!
If you travel to Africa, no magic works because nothing's worth that much there.
It's all shit.
It's just-
What diamonds, man?
Buy the 1, 201, steal the rest. So I only
There's
have
just orphans
all of
throwing
us.
fistfuls of
True.
diamonds at people.
It's both.
These are
Usually happen.
Okay, so yeah, I pull out my pouch, pull out 100 platinum or 1,000.
Holy shit!
Okay.
I want to go on your adventure.
How did you get 100 platinum?
Yeah. There's 10 apiece, right? I don't actually have 100 platinum. I just have 1,000
1,000 gold
I
value
haven't
worth of
spent
coinage.
anything since we started.
It's because gold is
So-
worthless.
Hey, I guess I had
And I
90.
know time to give you
No, you
100.
just bought
and
a
then
fucking
you give
Uber
her-
You just bought a spell with it.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it, but I had 90.
So yeah, there's my 1,000 platinum. You said.
Sorry. I have,
I spend my money.
Alright, you get
Hookers
your
is below.
I have my agate.
That's why we make
gets
it.
your agate.
Mostly
Sweet. I
unformation.
put it in my put it in my pocket.
I scribe
And I'm done.
spells like
I
a
don't know where I saw this.
Your thing has a hole
You
in
still
it.
wish to go fishing.
There's a hole in your
Shut
pocket.
up! No, it's not a check. I can't actually use this till next level. Now I have it.
What?
nothing.
Alright, sure.
What?
Like I just kill a man.
Sweet, so I think we're just gonna chill for the rest of the night,
erase
right?
this
We're gonna
one.
get drunk and party?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna get drunk. I don't know about partying.
Well,
Sounds good.
if you're getting drunk with Krev, it's gonna be a party.
No, you told us to lay low.
Lay low.
Oh shit, that's right, we have to lay low.
No partying.
Alright,
No partying.
we sit in the hotel room and get drunk.
We're partying up on the roof.
We sit in a back corner. We all
No
just look
partying.
completely just depressed and out of sorts.
Life is terrible.
Our magical enchanted roof is an excellent party. We've got
Wait, what?
yeah,
Magic.
we've got a climate control force field.
Do we?
Yeah,
Is it invisible?
yeah.
Thank God.
Any animals?
A number
Silver?
of alarm
Five silver.
enchantments
Okay.
set
The
up.
hut, the tiny
Okay.
hut.
I spend
Yeah.
two.
Different prices.
Yeah,
Okay. I spend at least
And,
2 gold
uh,
on alcohol.
Sounds good.
And if there's way too much for
we've
one
got
person,
like
then I
magic lights,
spread.
like discoing
then I share
up
it.
in our
Yeah. And if it's not
our
way too much,
climate
then fuck those
controlled
guys.
Then I get
environment
more.
on the roof.
Spend a few gold on booze and
Protected and
Food.
alarmed. Good to go.
I will now remind you that you were supposed to meet Martin
Oh,
to get a map in the morning,
Way to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
It's like
but
2 days later.
Yeah,
tomorrow
totally
morning or
forgot.
this morning?
that was this morning.
Okay.
Well, when you got caught up.
Now he's not going to let you have it.
But Kriv probably would have remembered that. But since he didn't, he remembers it now.
Okay.
Oh,
I
shit.
totally go.
Okay.
Shop's closed.
Shot.
I go to the bar.
Dead, dude.
I thought we were still drinking. I thought
Trying
it
to
was
find this
nighttime.
guy.
When did we fall asleep?
This could be the
Yeah, I go to the
He's
bar.
there. He had talk with him a little bit. He,
Where were you?
hands you a scroll and mentions. Just actually doesn't mention anything about it. Like just here you go.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I take the thing and I just drop a gold piece for trouble and just walk out.
Wow, good. Baller.
Thug life. Tear it up and
Here's a
throw it.
quarter. Please.
Well, I mean, the gold is going to buy him whatever he was drinking for the night.
That's true. It's true. It's more like $20. Here's $20, bro.
Yeah.
It's so hard to equate it. 'Cause
There's no equating it.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Gold is
Thanks, Obama.
$1.
In the
Silver's
50s,
dime.
20s. Now.
Silver's a dime. Copper's
Yesteryear.
a penny.
Oh, yesteryear. Cool.
Gold's $1.
How much does a loaf of bread
Duh.
cost?
$2
$1.
2 copper?
$2
and $1 in our world. You can buy a loaf of
Well,
bread.
a shitty little.
It's a shitty loaf of bread. So $2.
Well, you really think 2 copper is going to get you an awesome loaf of bread?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be banana bread with like little bits of nut in it.
Cinnamon.
And when I say nut, I mean semen.
Just return to the group.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
can find a
Did you
little
share the map with us?
Little selfie.
Not if we're in a pub.
possession.
No, we're like in the bar just
Possession
going
of what?
No, yeah, I would
Lives?
Of the
let
area.
you know that I have it.
Okay.
It's
Don't know.
I've acquired a map that will be of use.
By the neck until then.
When we return to the room.
Good. So,
You can hold on to that. You'll swing.
Ephraim, you said you can forge deeds, right?
Yeah.
You'll swing.
Why don't you just forge deeds
Oh,
for like the whole
gotcha.
island
Totally.
and it just be ours?
I don't know. You want to?
Sure.
At least the temple.
I don't really have
Wouldn't that be the easiest thing to do?
Yeah, I
Just
kind
to set
of
up
don't
shop.
have the supplies to do that. I mean, it was like a hobby. Used to be a hobby, and then I got into this whole potion thing.
What if I?
I do.
We're going to get the supplies.
You're a really shit
Could you
forger.
could you
You're
carve
not on
it?
the roof.
Could you carve it?
Am I?
Carve what?
The deeds? Can we do it in wood?
No. Generally, well, like
Like what is it? What do they usually look like?
the corpses of trees that have been
Mashed
beaten
up.
into a pulp, and then
That would be wood. Yeah.
I guess maybe the
We write on papyrus.
maybe read
Yeah.
it.
That's fucking awesome.
No, I got that shit. Here.
Either.
No, I do.
What?
Writing supplies?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. I mean, it used to be a hobby, but I really don't like being a landowner, being tied down into one area.
What if we just sell the island?
Sell the island to who, though?
I don't know.
Pirates.
Some new shit with money?
Like who?
Criff?
You want me to buy an
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
So what do we sell them?
Pitch it to me. I'm not with you guys, so figure it out and then make the sale.
And then we sell the rolling.
But how are we going to tell them we got an island? We're like, crib, we got a whole island. Tell you what.
We traded for a potion.
Tell you what. Here's like 3 gold.
Okay. What am I gonna do with this?
Give me your writing stuff.
Okay.
Go get crib really drunk.
3 gold?
Yeah, like really drunk.
I don't think this is gonna do it.
I've already had 2 gold worth of drinks, so.
How much do you want to chip in?
I don't know.
Just get him really drunk.
Okay.
And then when he's off his tits, we can try and sell
Sell
the
the
island
island.
to him.
Yeah, let's
Do this. I want to do this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He'll be really
We gotta
drunk,
do something tonight.
and he won't remember in the morning. And that is plausible deniability.
I don't know what that means, but
Do it.
I'm gonna. You're more experienced in these kinds of things.
Just-
transactions.
Trust me. Give me your writing stuff.
Okay. Here you go. Don't lose that stuff because this is worth a lot of money.
Sure.
More than your life money.
Dun dun dun.
Don't touch this one and this one. These 2 inks are not for deeds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any? Do you need blood ever? Free?
One of them might or might not be blood.
Okay, tell me which one it is.
It's one of the 2 I'm pointing at.
What one?
The one that looks like blood.
Okay.
One of the ones I'm pointing at looks like it might be blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely not use either of those. I totally used the blood one.
I'm gonna have to kill more innocents.
Alright.
No such thing.
Forged,
So,
I forged
you
the
go
That's
get
what
a
makes
rock.
it so hard.
For this island?
Yeah.
How long does forging
Based
a
on
deed
what?
take?
What do you mean based on what?
Based
We're just
on
making
what?
this shit up.
What are you basing this forgery on?
It's just got to look good enough to sell to a drunk guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drunk.
Okay.
A deed for one thing he saw one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Dude,
good.
I
Island.
have seen this island from the sky. I've traveled.
How long does it
I
take?
spent all day traveling the face of this island, scouring
yes.
the earth.
Deed would look like.
Yeah.
Alright.
Awesome.
How long
Hour?
does this take? An hour. You have an hour to go get Crib drunk. Go.
Alright. I get you shit faced.
Sweet.
Like, as a
How many Constitution rolls is that?
3.
All of them.
as you get to
100.
about a quarter of your current drink, I order another one.
Okay.
Like, oh, you're
I
gonna
got a
get
15 on
another
my
one.
first.
Okay.
I get an 18 on my second.
Okay.
You totally not shit faced.
And I got a 17 on my
Dude, you're a
third.
I
beast.
told you, and he could just touch himself and be undrunk.
Like, oh, I don't feel so.
Oh wait, I also get a +2 on all those rolls because my
Sure.
charisma modifier.
You're drunk.
Kind of forgot.
You're slightly drunk. You're not doing a good job.
I'm doing a great job. He's just doing a great job at drinking.
I'm a champ.
You might have done this before. Just saying.
Like every night.
I enjoy my ale.
Well, then we're gonna step it up from ale.
Like me.
Hard liquor.
Yep. Let's get some dwarven spirits in here.
Distilled semen.
But I'm not gonna tell you
I
it's
don't know
not
if there's any
ale.
alcohol
We're gonna get
content
full
to that
mugs.
substance.
Oh,
Chug.
hard
chug.
liquor.
Chug. Chug. Chug.
This guy out of character would do that.
I know.
Yeah.
And so would this guy.
He's crazy.
When I drink 1 or 2 drinks.
but they're
And he gets blackout drunk.
But-
Like, you can do whatever you want to him.
Yeah, like butt
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
For days.
It's like,
Wow, alcohol doesn't wear out? I don't understand.
You want a beer?
That's part of the butt stuff.
Like, how are you not dead?
We're not that violent.
No, like, just drink enough alcohol to be
What the
blackout
fuck?
drunk
That's
for
awesome.
days.
Would you like a root beer?
No, I'm telling you, that's part of the butt stuff. Is more alcohol.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can fit a wine bottle in there.
Let's roll your constitution.
Oh, so you're
for
going-
Oh right.
Dwarven spirit.
How many saves is for Dwarven Constitution?
So you're wasted.
I think that's just an auto wave.
So I got a 14.
Well, it's supposed to be 10 or something.
Oh, sorry,
plus
15.
An amount for each subsequent
Jesus
save.
Christ.
19.
He's immune. He's
He's
just
immune to
immune.
alcohol. Apparently the
Oh wait, I only got a 13 on that roll.
Okay, after.
And you feel it.
Okay, now you're drunk.
I appear to be inebriated.
All at once.
Like wasted?
Like wasted.
Okay.
But chug it.
If you guys are spending all this, you already spent a lot of money on.
Yeah, I
on
spent
booze.
2 gold.
He's
There's
spending a
safe
lot
for
more.
half.
There's no
I suppose
full on immunity to poison
That's,
that you have.
Well, I'm immune
Nope.
to disease. You're right.
Yep. So you're not an alcoholic.
So I'm gonna be a robot.
That's right.
I am.
If it was more.
Wait, no, I'm not an alcoholic because alcoholism is a disease, and I'm
Right,
immune
that's
to
what I'm
disease.
saying. You're not an alcoholic. You're not an alcoholic,
Alright.
but your liver's still dying.
That's right. Oh, I should-
Wasted.
I should not get this drunk.
Yeah, you should.
I
I thought your god was all about having fun and
Oh,
indeed.
he's Garfield, he came back.
Hey, Garfield's back. What up, homie?
What's he saying?
Jesus Christ, what is this conversation?
I assume that's in reference to
Yeah.
someone getting drunk and being taken advantage of.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, Garfield?
Well,
Garfield's totally back.
yeah, we got what?
We got a little sidetracked. He was comparing himself in real life to the character.
Alright,
So, you may have missed it, but they are trying to get Kriv drunk to sell him this island, which they do not own, but they're going to try to forge a document to claim that they own it.
They do own it.
it's just a timeshare. I mean,
Right.
Time travel.
So an hour passes while Kriv gets wasted, and Ephraim forges a document while sitting on the roof of the bar inside Liam's tiny hut.
yep.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah,
done
forge
forging
it.
the document, do you come downstairs?
Sure.
Okay.
It's time to make
Forge
a
a document.
Roll it, roll it.
Roll your high forged documents check.
What am I? What skill? Sleight of hand?
No.
Deception?
Sure.
I feel like if I'm wasted, I should have a neg to both intelligence and wisdom rolls.
Yes.
I agree.
Dude, you're amazing.
Yep. I know.
You can do
18.
Ephraim just does everything.
So-
All the
Are you gonna
time.
roleplay it? Or you just gonna... I have
Roleplay
to buy it.
forging it?
Oh. The forging factor.
Okay, so you're pretty proud of this this document that you've written.
Fuck yeah.
If
very
only it
clean.
wasn't just for a pirate island. It's something believably that you had.
This is still worth it.
The inn.
It is.
The inn we're staying in. No, it's the whole island.
Yep.
It's legit.
Alright, so you come into the tavern.
Come to the tavern. I find you.
It's pretty
I'm
easy. We're all over
feeding
sitting
him
in the
alcohol.
corner with Kriv, like...
With a 6'8", 320-pound, craggy-faced dragon that's apparently hammered.
Are you John?
No! Roman's pretty wasted, too.
I can still make magic happen.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We
I know
should
it's-
not do magic in here, though.
We shouldn't.
No, we should do all the magic.
Oh.
I don't think we should do
All of
any
it.
magic in the building.
I have,
all
magic.
I have 2 rules regarding
My
magic.
cock is magic.
I can
That's
make
not
you do
one of
it.
the rules.
That's not the rule.
This cock is magic.
No!
And I point at Ephraim.
I'm
no
not a
cocks
chicken.
are
You have a
magic.
magic cock.
Do you want to see a magic cock?
No,
I'm feeling
nobody wants to see
uncomfortable. As someone who is under 3 feet tall, this is a really uncomfortable conversation.
Alright,
Please.
don't show it.
Sure.
Keep your swords sheathed, please.
Trying to be low-key.
Kriv, do you have a minute?
We're on Pirate
I
Island.
have many minutes.
Can I talk to you for a few?
Indeed.
Loki is boring.
We have,
I may be too drunk to hold down a civil conversation.
That's the point.
I don't understand.
Come with me and I'll show you.
Oh, take him to the back.
Very well.
You guys
I follow.
You should learn how to better handle your liquor.
Is it nighttime right now?
It is.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock.
Okay. So it's 10 o'clock at night, and Kriv and Ephraim are removing themselves from the corner of the inn, or the tavern where the rest of us are sitting. Where do you go?
Outside,
I go outside then.
onto the boardwalk. And we walked on the boardwalk for a few minutes. And I asked you, what do you think of this island, Kriv?
It's a fine island, I suppose.
Have you ever thought about being a property owner?
Certainly not. I enjoy wandering the lands.
What?
I'm a cultivator of many lands, not just one.
What if I told you that you could cultivate the people of this island?
Impressive behaviors.
They are free. They do as they please. They need no cultivation.
But
But
you know I'm your elder, right?
No.
Well,
we could, if, say, you came into a windfall and, fortune smiled upon you and you had a chance to take this island and shape it and craft it in the name of your god so that everyone could be merry and happy and prosperous. Would you be interested in that?
That would truly be a noble accomplishment.
Well,
for 3 installments.
I did crap on my insight against you. I got maybe a 10 if I'm not getting negatives for being drunk.
He hasn't actually lied yet.
Yeah.
I have here with me the deed to this entire island.
Now roll deception on that shit. Or do you use the deception that you rolled earlier, because that's the forgery?
That's
Okay.
what he's going against.
That's probably what he's rolling.
But the thing is that even alright, so how did you come into possession through the deed to an entire island?
It's a very interesting story.
I'm quite interested.
Are you?
Indeed.
I don't want to tell you unless you're actually interested in this deed.
I'm interested in the story of how you acquired the deed.
But do you want the deed to the whole island?
Surely an island
Because a master,
such as this would be well beyond the wealth that we could acquire.
a master of my craft, and that is buying low and selling high,
That's your craft.
does not give away their secrets
That is-
so easily.
That is not the craft I have come to know you for.
How is it not? My magical healing potions,
Which
I buy them.
do not heal.
Allegedly.
You are a master of shenanigans.
That is,
the
that is only
shenanigan
one. That is only one aspect. You're being way too
not shifting.
not
Yeah,
shit
be more
faces.
drunk.
Be more drunk.
Be more drunk.
Here, drink some of this.
Perhaps I am too drunk. And I'm being blunt with you.
Too drunk to even comprehend the situation in front of him.
I do not wish to be derogatory towards your many skills. But go on.
With my potions, I purchase the ingredients, I make them myself, and I sell them at a higher price. It's simple economics. It's how the world works.
But you claim those potions to be potions when they are in fact colored water. I know this.
Yes, exactly.
So you in fact do not sell potions.
It's a con or a scheme. It's only one part.
Shenanigan!
Sure, it could be a shenanigan as well. It is only one part of what I do. I live to take something that is nothing and turn it into something that someone would want.
So, what nothing did you turn into this island?
Well, that's a totally different story. I found a really good deal on the island, so I purchased it.
Who owned the island?
The, king.
There's a king of this island?
Yeah.
And we have not met him? How did you meet the king?
Well, he was in the jungle.
There's the king in the jungle? And you did not introduce us?
Yeah.
We should return.
Tarzan.
So, well, tomorrow we're gonna go out to the
No, but we will be going to a different part of the jungle.
Right.
We must go now, before he leaves.
Oh, this wasn't today.
George King of the Jungle.
You remember when I said I had to go?
You ate the monkey.
And I ate a monkey.
I appreciate you did not kill a man and eat the man.
That day.
That day, yeah, I didn't do that today.
Yes, I appreciate that. I remember I asked that you did not kill a man.
You know what I'd appreciate? If you were actually interested in this island.
I do not have the funds to purchase an island.
How do you know?
Well, what would you sell the island for?
Well, I'll let you get
What did you purchase it for?
I got it at a pittance.
Oh, well, I can certainly afford a pittance. I will pay you what you pay.
2 pittance.
And where do I make a profit for being the middleman? For, like, owning this island?
But
I would sell it to a dear friend. But I need to make a profit off of this.
I would not be able to mold the island alone. Perhaps it would be best if you retained ownership, and I increased the value of this island on your behalf. Just as you said, making this island a better place.
Well, for the right to do that, you would have to pay me a stipend.
Very well, then.
Because if I own the island, I control all the fun that happens on this island. And if you want to have fun, you're going to have to pay me to have fun here.
You would deny people their merriment?
If they can't afford it, yeah. Absolutely.
You fiend.
Yeah, I shouldn't own this island. That's
That
what
goes
I'm trying
against everything I believe.
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I would be a poor steward for this island. That's why I found you. I'm just doing this for you, man.
You are truly a dear friend.
I'm the best friend. Chat is going wild.
It's awful from what I've seen, but that's all right. There's 2 people.
This is fantastic.
So was the conversation that initiated the chat line. So
We
it's
have 5
understandable.
viewers.
Buy the share.
So,
Right.
how much are you going to pitch it to him for?
Picking them out.
Picking them up.
Yeah, picking him up.
What's the island worth that you
Okay.
think he has?
You've seen the island. You've walked around the ground. I've seen it from the air.
Indeed.
And what do you think an island like this is worth?
Well, I mean, I've never priced land.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
If you had to just throw in a ballpark,
I would imagine thousands of platinum.
you would think that, but you'd be stupid.
I think it's a strong
Wow, that's
choice of words.
I believe you insult me.
No, you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're not giving me enough credit.
Oh, hundreds of thousands?
No,
Oh, I'm confused.
like
Perhaps I'm too drunk. I
tens of platinums.
tens of platinums?
Yes.
I can give you 20 plat.
Done.
For this
Do it.
whole island.
Is that not what you said?
When you were just saying you think it might be worth thousands of gold, think of how much you could turn around. And
I'm
sell this
quite
for.
drunk. I'm having a hard time following the conversation.
Okay, 40 platinums.
What's 40 plat? I
roll.
Trade him for his
What do
armor.
you mean? This is a
40
amazing.
platinum for an island, crib!
Going once.
I believe I am too drunk to make a decision of this magnitude.
Okay, I'll tell you what. This is my final offer. You can take it or leave it. I'll give you the deed to the island if you give me your armor. You won't need it. Being a steward of this island, you have no need of it anymore.
I believe it would be best to make a deal while sober. Are you willing to wait till morning?
Do you really have to wait that long to be sober?
I didn't realize
I
left the profanity.
You're right.
On the chat.
I don't.
The what?
Profanity filter. I didn't realize.
I use 5 points to lay on hands, and I cure my poisoning.
How long does that take you to do? Is that a
6
spell?
seconds?
6
Is
seconds.
a standard
It's
action?
one action, yeah.
Okay, as you're doing that, I just call it.
So John, explain to Kriv what his drunken memory. He just made himself be sober. Is he fully?
You would
grasp-
remember. You would remember everything.
Would
Okay.
you?
What just immediately happened?
Or
Because-
does he black out?
Well, according to our world, anyways, the blackout only occurs because the short-term memory doesn't get converted to long-term memory during your sleep.
Mhm.
So, if your drunkenness just goes away, those memories are still in short-term memory. They're still there.
Fucking science, man.
Sounds legit.
So you
I sober up and just see from flying the fuck
flying
off.
away, realize he just tried to
Sell you an island! How awesome would that be?
junk.
Not
Piece
junk.
of paper.
You don't know it's junk, and you don't know it's a piece of
It
paper.
was a super convincing piece of. Well, you didn't even show.
He didn't even show me the piece of paper.
Yeah.
You believed him
I
in your drunken state,
potentially. or,
potentially.
like
you rolled pretty shitty.
Yeah, I rolled
okay,
depending on what my negatives for
sure.
that was, I rolled roughly a 10 for my insight.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like that should be sufficient to not think that he has the deed to an entire island.
You've seen him have
While
some pretty
drunk, though, I
impressive...
think
That's
it's a
a-
drunk modifier.
Yeah, it depends how bad that modifier is.
He's also
I mean, like,
professional.
having
But
the...
even if it's like -1, like people bought Brooklyn Bridge deeds, you know what I'm saying? It happened.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Maybe they were drunk too. I don't know.
Some
go to
people
the-
I feel like-
buy, chunks
They
of
want-
land to become lords and...
They want to
Yeah,
gain
someone
speed.
paid $40 to buy land in Scotland, become a lord. Thank you.
They want to see our naked, sweaty bodies.
Who would do that?
Well, who doesn't want to see the naked sweaty body?
Who would buy a 1 foot by 1 foot piece of land? In
Probably lords.
Scotland? Probably retards.
Are you kidding? Do you know how many people I know bought patches of Lambeau Field?
Oh,
Lambeau Field? No, I don't own Lambeau Field.
When they resided
I
that?
want to.
You didn't get a piece?
No. Anyway,
You can buy a
so
barony of an oil
I assume you
platform.
two return to the inn and we spend the night
SeaWorld.
and let's adventure.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do
Cool.
something.
We were close. But we still have the deed.
We do
So
still
you,
have it.
And you
no,
have full memory of that, so we'll see what that
You
role
could
play
sell
is
it to
like
the
in the
Khajiit.
morning.
yeah. So you
Totally sell it to the
you reconvene at morning for breakfast.
Baby.
Yes.
Good.
Ephraim,
Yeah.
after breakfast, will you be flying out to meet the ship?
Yeah, I guess I could grab breakfast on the way. That shouldn't be too difficult.
We're getting it now.
I don't really do fried foods.
Suit yourself. What are you going to tell them?
I'm gonna tell them that we need a ride to the other side of the island.
Yeah, have them bring it into shore or send a boat or something.
When do we want to meet him?
Yeah,
I say as soon as possible.
okay. Do you want me to come and find you, dorks? When? I'm sorry. Do you want me to come and find you guys?
I want you to go and see the ship and tell them to come pick us up, and we'll meet you at the docks.
You don't want to just hang out here and then I'll come and get you?
Well, no, it shouldn't take too long, right? We'll eat breakfast and come down to the docks.
Alright. Well, I'll see you in a little bit then.
Alright.
I go out to the dock, and on my way out to the ship, I scoop up a fish, and I eat it on the way.
Sure.
Raw bird boss.
Yeah.
Fucking birds, man.
You eat one of the
Over
zombie fish?
breakfast?
Is it a zombie fish?
Over breakfast?
Over breakfast,
There's going to be a lot of zombie fish by now. They're still contagious, right?
I would encourage everyone to make sure that they never, under any circumstances, purchase anything from Ephraim.
Dude, I already did.
Really?
Yeah, I bought one of his potions
Oh, that's right.
to prove it was bullshit.
Indeed.
That's actually why he's here.
Because it's good at bullshit.
He's good at bullshit.
Indeed he is. Never purchase anything from him, under
What
any
happened?
circumstances. He attempted to sell me this island.
I
I
think
won't give him any money.
No.
I wish I could buy it, Island.
Alright, good.
I don't know. I got a feeling maybe he's got the real thing.
You
What
know
would
what?
make you
I
think?
mean, think about it. We're
It's Ephraim.
on the island right now.
I wouldn't put anything past him.
Roll insight on
You
that.
can do everything.
I don't do well.
You never do well.
I got like an 11 on that
We
insight.
really are on the island.
How do
To the-
how
to
do
the
we
other-
get, John, how do I get trained in insight? Because a lot of people around me seem to bullshit all the time, and I want to be able to detect it. I can't, like...
You want the easy answer?
Yeah.
Multi-class.
Fuck is that word? What word? Butts.
Yeah, take like a class of barbarian or something.
Alternatively,
Barbarians
it's
are
like
like
what, like a year and X number of gold to train or
Central.
something.
Everything
you
that
don't currently
fits
have.
Exotic.
kind of. What is the word?
Exotic? Sexy.
No, there's just like raunchy.
Oh,
Raunchy.
That's
That's
that word.
the-
Oh, that's my favorite word.
Yes.
All of it.
Eric is very raunchy.
Anyway.
Ooh, Doritos Cool Raunchy?
Oh, I would eat that shit.
Cooler ranch.
Cooler. Nobody remembers the cooler.
The
That was
Cooler
totally a
Ranch?
thing. Yeah.
Can I see the map? I don't think we looked at the map.
Did you look at the map when you were sober and you came back?
I have not looked at the map.
Alright.
But I do not believe we should do it in the open here. If we return to a room.
You could come with my room.
Alright,
Or what's wrong with
let's
shit?
eat breakfast
Sleep on
and
the
then go
roof.
check it out.
Yeah.
Good
Are
idea.
we going to the ship first and then going out?
I eat as
Yeah.
quickly as possible.
What happens? They're going
Holy
to ride around.
shit.
Careful.
Careful.
Let's just tip my head back and open my giant dragon
Or
mouth.
whatever Kobayashi.
Whatever's on the plate just slides out down my gullet.
Sweet. So, John,
Yes.
we are going to finish breakfast, then we're going to head into one of our inn rooms, rooms at the end, and then we're just going to investigate the map, make sure it actually looks like something that's useful to us.
And if not, TP.
It doesn't look like a high quality map.
Oh, what a bitch.
Pay the gold for that.
If you
That's fine.
inspect it closely, comparing it to the documents that you acquired from him before, it almost looks as if he was deliberately making it look like shit. But it still has information. You're still able to
We have to
see
kill
a
him.
general shape of the island. He even has a few markers on it
Sweet. We
to
got some landmarks.
tell you where, not just landmarkers, but suggesting where you might find the items he's requested.
Okay. Whatever. That's cool. And then I seem to recall Nextro Moreland was actually interested in joining us in our trek of the island. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
right?
Khajiit wanted to go with.
Cat boat. It's a cat boat.
Khajiit.
Yeah, he said he was curious and thought that you guys would be good custodians to
How's Garfield doing?
protect him.
I don't clean
Oh,
up.
it's a different anime Muppet.
So we're gonna go ahead.
Oh,
Animal.
Animal. What up?
Welcome to the stream,
Animal?
Animal.
Animal.
Oh, Animal?
Crazy.
Oh, yeah, dude, the drummer.
Oh,
Good choice.
Garfield's still here.
Nice.
They're both
For sure.
Yeah, they've been talking about our penises a lot.
That's all I ever talk about.
Yeah,
Why shouldn't he?
who does it?
That's how
Our
they started
conversations
talking.
tend to go to Cox very quickly, as pointed out by Garfield. And
We love to talk about
that was
it.
very astute of you. It is, in fact, very true.
How long
It
is
just
your
rolls
delay?
off the
15
tongue, you
seconds?
know what I mean?
Can we afford 15 seconds for Garfield to be our catfolk?
No,
Oh, okay.
Aw.
That's just too long of a delay.
I refuse to roleplay.
Well,
with
because
you.
there's a delay, it'd be weird, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I
Let's
think
split.
that
John, next, the party, after investigating the map, is going to head to Nextrills, grab him and be like, hey, we're going to go meet the ship down at the dock. We'll have a wait for you there.
Okay.
Do you want to roleplay that?
No.
Okay.
It occurs he seems to be ready. You told him that it was this day. He grabs a backpack and a light cloak
Solomon Island?
and follows you to the dock.
Does he seem to have weapons or armor?
No armor. He does have
Claws.
a short sword at his side.
Okay,
Oh,
sweet. As
shit.
long as he's got something to try to protect himself, otherwise I'm going to think he's a mage and he's going to be useless. So,
He has a morning star. Rather than being a typical morning star at the top, it just looks like a cat's paw. With the points from the morning star being claws.
Sexy. Sweet. Then we all head down to the dock, right? To meet the ship.
Yep.
Sure.
Hey, you got
Burn the
lasers,
ship.
right?
All right. So anything odd you're gonna do on the ship?
No.
Just gonna tell him that
Really, I'll misfire on every part of the ship that I can
Yep.
see.
When I get
Then,
on the ship, I'll approach the captain and say, "Hey, we're here.
Hey.
Could you do us a favor? I need a ride to the other side of the island."
Yeah, he asked you for a little more detail, but then he seems willing from the beginning. Just needs
Cool.
to know more about where you're going.
What a nice guy.
Well, we have a shitty map to kind of show him roughly the area that we would like him to take us to.
Yeah.
To the east side of the island.
Oh, we don't go east side, it's west side, bro.
It's like the northeast.
Ish.
Biggie Smalls,
Love,
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
So he sends a couple of
Wait a minute.
sailors
If
to
it was Mark Engel that gave us the
lower
map,
a
that map
boat.
is not shitty.
L-
Said if it was Martin Engel that gave us the map, that map is not shitty.
That's true.
So
Throwing out
the
guesses.
captain has a couple of his crew lower a boat and row it to shore.
Okay.
Although you guys never returned the boat that you brought to shore.
It was
No,
tied up.
but we have
Super
another
tied
party
up.
member, so I bet we can all fit in that small boat.
It is super tied up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was tied up with like a
But
No.
I crit the tie roll.
That's
Yeah.
right. Marvin was
that boat's never
all
coming
ninja about
outside.
that. I cut it.
Unless
It's impossible.
I am
to
the
take it
only
off.
one that can undo the knot.
Oh, well.
And you have to roll a crit again.
Good. I tried to untie it.
You gotta meet.
Damn
No,
it.
that's not true. If it's a well-tied knot, it's the appropriate knot, and it should be untieable pretty easily.
Absolutely.
I
So,
think it's hard.
we're going to take our rowboat
I don't want anyone else stealing my
unless we
boat.
can't all fit.
So I tie it with a
You
knot
can't
that
all
they
fit.
can't untie.
That's not how
Only
knots
I can
work.
untie it.
Okay, so then we wait for the small boat to come from the
It's
ship.
my own
Yep.
special knot.
We split our forces between two
Oh,
small
no.
boats. I know, we're splitting the party again.
We're
We're
dead.
fucked. Attacked by a
Keep
giant
an eye out for
octopus in the
sharks.
bay.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't have to go to the
two of them.
One for each boat.
And we head out to the ship.
You head out to the ship.
Oh, fuck.
Row our boat
I row.
gently out to the ship.
Good luck.
Yep.
All right, so you get out to the ship and
Life is such a trip, bitch.
Oh.
Rowan is such
Sydney
a
asked you if you know specifically where you're going or how you'll decide where to. Do you know where you're going to land?
I mean, Ephraim has the best, I guess, ability to indicate where he thinks we should dock at, since he got a good aerial view, and the map is not necessarily to scale or very accurate. So I'm trying to use Ephraim and the map. If you can like coordinate and tell the captain where to take us,
Sure.
I think that'd be our best bet.
Okay. Sure. So you after the rowboats are pulled onto ship, or at least attached to the ship and being hoisted up. What?
We forgot to do the 1 hour.
Oh,
recap.
how many hours ago was the
Oh,
1
it's
hour recap supposed to
7:16.
be?
Yeah, we should do a 1 hour
Okay.
recap right now.
Sure. Dive in.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on,
All right.
let's not-
oh yeah,
Oh.
good